Hello Mushkins, and in this video I'm going to be doing a whole store-bought putty review video. I'm going to be telling you where I got all of these putties. Some of them are really expensive, some of them were really cheap, so I'm really excited to show you all the putties that we bought. We are actually currently in Chrismush week, which means that we are posting a video every single day until Christmas, and if you would like to see what other videos we have posted before this one, I'll be linking them in the description. These first few putties and slimes I got from Game, and they are from the brand Gloop, and I was really excited to try them because this first one is actually a color changing one, and it was quite a stretchy putty. It's just you've got to give it a slow stretch, otherwise they rip apart. And this one did sort of change colors when you held it in your hands for a little bit. It sort of went like a light yellow color, which was really cool. I have really cold hands, so it was quite difficult for me to make the putty change color, but then I had my sister sit on the putty and then it actually went really yellow. And this next one is also from Gloop, and it's a unicorn poop slime. It's a really jiggly slime, and what I liked about it, it wasn't sticky at all. It was just like playing with a blob of water. It was pretty cool. It wasn't incredibly stretchy or anything, but if you love jiggly slimes, I can highly recommend this one. This next slime is also from Gloop, and it's called a super stretch slime. And in the comments, quickly let me know if you think this slime is going to be stretchy or not. This slime was one of the stretchiest slimes I have ever felt in my entire life. It was so stretchy. My sister stood at the one end of the room and I stood at the other end, and we were trying to stretch it as far as we can, and it just kept going. It was amazing. However, the slime really frustrated me because it kind of felt like a thick slime, but then it didn't have any clicks or anything. So it's literally just a slime for stretching. You can't poke it or anything. It was quite frustrating, but I can highly recommend getting this one if you just want to see how cool and stretchy it is, because it was really cool. Now this next thing isn't exactly a putty or slime, but we got it at Hamley's Toys and it was 80 Rand, and we just had to get it because it felt so squishy through the packet, and this was quite cool. It's kind of like just a toy thing that you can chuck against anything and it will stick to that surface. So I just thought it was really cool. This next putty is also from Hamley's Toys and it was 50 Rand, and I just thought the packaging is super cute because it's in the shape of a cupcake and you get little sprinkles on the top, and the actual putty was quite nice. It was quite clicky. However, once you add the beads, they just completely messed up the slime. Like the beads didn't stick to the putty at all, and it was just, it wasn't that great. These next two putties are from Hamley's Toys as well, and they were both 80 Rand each, and I just had to get them because the one was scented like candy floss, and then you'll see the scent of the other one just now, and I just had to smell it. It kind of reminded me of the Gloop putties. It was also incredibly stretchy, and the scent was incredible. It was so good. This one smelled exactly like sweet candy floss. It was really nice. However, I prefer the stretch and the bubble pops of the Gloop putties, and then this one you also get a really tiny quantity for 80 Rand. But I also love these ones because they had this metallic shine when you stretch them. It's such a beautiful putty. This next putty has a vanilla cake scent, so we just had to try this one as well. And this one was also a really pretty putty and had sort of like a white metallic shine to it. It's so gorgeous, but again, you don't get a lot of putty for the price. But the scent, again, it was so good. It kind of smelled exactly like cake batter. It was so weird. This next putty is also from Hamley's Toys, and it was 200 Rand, which is the most expensive putty that I've ever bought or seen in my entire life. And when you open it up, you get 3 little blobs of putty, and then each one has a different scent. The one is scented like a graham cracker, the other one is scented like marshmallow, and then the other one is scented like chocolate, which I thought is so cool. And I think the whole concept of this one is that you've got to mush all 3 of them together, sort of to get a graham cracker scented putty. And I must tell you, all 3 of these putties had the most amazing scents. They were so good and realistic. And then when you put them all together, you also get a really awesomely scented putty. However, you really don't get a lot of slime or putty for the price. You end up with this really tiny little blob. However, this was a really cool experience, and it was awesome to swirl them together. It was really pretty. They also had a really awesome metallic shine. However, for 200 Rand, I'm not too sure. These next 4 putties I actually got from P&A, and this one was 46 Rand. And it was really pretty. You get a little scary looking princess charm in it, but the actual putty was really pretty blue and sparkly. However, this was a really bad putty, and it was 46 Rand for this thing. So I was a little bit disappointed with this one. And then this next putty is also from P&A. It was 41 Rand. It's really expensive, and it was really terrible. It was not stretchy at all, and you got this weird swirl poop thing at the top that was really sticky, and it wasn't part of the actual putty. Yeah, I couldn't mix the colors together, and it was just a really bad putty. And then while in my quest to find out what this putty is actually for, I realized that you have to keep it in the jar so that it can make funny, inappropriate noises. I bought this next putty because I thought it was really cool in the little egg shape, and it also had a really pretty swirl of metallic colors. And this one was quite nice to poke, however it wasn't very stretchy, and it was just a nice putty. But overall, I would not recommend buying slime or putties from P&A. They are quite overpriced, and the putties really aren't that great. The following few putties we actually got from Chinatown. We went there especially just for this video, and as you can see, we got a massive variety of different ones, and I was so excited to try it out so that you guys can see what a really cheap putty is like. Now this next one came in this really massive jar, however it really smelled so bad. Like, it was so disgusting. I couldn't actually handle the smell, so please appreciate this clip because I really didn't enjoy filming this part. My hands smelled really bad afterwards as well. I'm not sure what the scent was like. It just smelled really off. The slime putty made really nice clicks, however it was really not stretchy. And then this next one was really pretty. You got a little sea turtle at the bottom, and it was a really nice clear blue putty. However, it wasn't very stretchy. And it was also quite crumbly, so when you tried to take the slime out of the jar, it kind of made a bunch of little crumbles, sort of like jelly. And then I also decided to make a smoothie out of all of these different putties, so just wait until the end if you want to see the mixing. Now this next slime was called a DIY fluffy slime from Chinatown as well, and it was 60 Rand. And this was probably the best one out of the whole lot that we bought. They were so stretchy and soft, and they just felt like a really nice clay slime. So I decided to mix them all together and make a pretty little colored swirl. This next slime is called Barrel O slime, and you get this all over Chinatown, and I do know that a lot of slime accounts actually include this as extras. It's a really jiggly, watery slime, and I didn't like it that much. It wasn't stretchy, so it's just a big blob of jiggly, watery slime. And then this next one was similar to the other blue one. It was also quite crumbly, but you get a cute little toy on the inside, and it was just a pretty clear putty. We got this next putty because it was cute and in the shape of an M&M. However, it wasn't sealed like most of these Chinatown putties. So I would just say to be careful when buying their putties and things, because you don't know how many people have actually opened it and played with it. So just be careful for that. This next one was similar to the M&M putty. It was also cute in the shape of a macaroon, but again it wasn't very stretchy, but it was cute and glittery. When I saw this next slime, I just had to get it. It was 30 Rand and you get a whole tub of putty slime. And I just wanted to test it out to see what it's like. And you get a bunch of these nail art goodies at the bottom, which was really, really pretty. And this one also didn't have a bad smell or anything. It didn't really smell like anything. And it was just really pretty. However, it wasn't stretchy at all. And I mean, you can't actually play with it unless you just look at it and like poke it a little. I know putties aren't meant to be stretchy, so I know I'm going to get a lot of comments about that in the comment section. However, you just want to be able to mix all the glitters into a putty, and you don't want it to be breaking apart and crumbling as much as these ones do. So this next one was similar to the one before. It was just yellow and it was really pretty, but it also didn't stretch, or it just crumbled. And then we decided to get this little jar full of these little Play-Doh clays for 12 Rand. And it was just really cute. You get a little roller and a little sculptor. So it was just really, really cute. And it was just pieces of Play-Doh. And I decided to add it to my smoothie concoction that I was busy with. And let me tell you, this was probably one of the worst things I've ever done. This whole thing smelled so bad, and for some reason a layer of water just formed. So this was my face the entire time while filming this smoothie. It was really bad. And then after I left it for about an hour or so, it just made so much water for some reason. It was so weird. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this super thorough review of store-bought putties, and if you find any of these and you have a different opinion to mine, just let me know. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I can't wait for tomorrow.